Okay, you are on Facts Boys Africa. Today we're so pleased to bring you our very friend, the one and only Christine. Isn't it?
That is me.
Yeah, nice to meet you, Christine. This is not my first time to meet you. I think it's a third time.
That's it, Abdul.
How are you doing?
I'm all right under circumstances.
That's good.
Good circumstances.
It has been a while since we last met.
Yes, that's right.
It's close to 2 months.
Could be. Could be. I didn't really keep track of time, but yeah.
How is Northcliffe?
Quiet. Crime is very quiet there. Yeah, it's a nice area to live.
It's a nice area.
Yeah.
It's a rich people area.
That's right, yeah.
That's good.
Past 8 at night, you don't see a soul in the streets.
Yeah. You're right, 100%. I used to pass there when I'm working, with this, my staff, delivery staff.
That's right.
Yeah. Otherwise, how is everything goes?
Life is all right.
Yeah.
All depends of what you make of it.
Yeah.
Don't tell yourself that life is hard because you'll make it hard for yourself.
Yeah.
But God is great.
Yeah.
And people are always there to help.
Okay. Sorry to take you speed, but
not a problem.
I want you to just greet our people before we proceed.
Okay.
You tell them your name, your full names, and you are on Facts Boys. You can say hello to our viewers.
Hi, good day, viewers. My name is Christina. With my friend Abdul. We've been chatting for a while already.
Yeah.
I am from Johannesburg, Northcliffe.
Yeah.
Grew up in Joburg, grew up in West Dean.
Yeah.
And yeah, Johannesburg is my city.
Okay, that's good. Let's see. I want us to look at you, as you said that you were born in Johannesburg.
That's right.
And what was the hospital?
No hospital. I was born at home.
Yeah, really?
Yes, my grandfather built the house where I was born. My father was born inside the house with all his siblings.
Yeah.
And all my father's children was born in the same room as my father.
Amazing.
And my father passed away at the age of 90.
Oh.
Still staying in that house.
May his soul rest in peace. It's quite amazing because that system is in our home there. When I was growing up, I used to hear, like, when my mom was gonna give birth to another baby, they used to go and call the elder woman.
Yes, that's right.
On the village, and she used to come during the night to help her.
That's right. Birth. Yeah, those days when I was born in 1970, the same thing still applied that time. Although there was the Queen Vic Hospital already that time, but you still had a choice. You want to give birth at home or you want to go to hospital.
So who was helping you during that time? I mean, who was helping your parents during that time?
I don't know.
You really don't know?
No, I can't either. I was there, but I don't know.
Okay, take us through your childhood. Were you grown up with your mom and dad?
Yes, my mom and dad was married for 64 years when my mother passed away at the age of 82.
Wow, she's the one who passed first?
Yes, she passed away in 2014.
Yeah.
I took care of them. My mom had a lung disease. We discovered that in 2011.
Yeah.
And I took care of her.
Yeah.
She was on oxygen for 6 years.
Yeah.
And after her passing, I continued taking care of my dad.
Yeah.
Carrying him around at the end. The last couple of months, I had to actually pick him up, move him from the wheelchair to the bed and all that.
Okay.
He passed away in 2019. I had a wonderful childhood. My dad was a wonderful person, husband, father, boss. He was the sheriff of the court.
Oh, he was
Yes.
such a big man.
Yeah, he
Okay.
was actually the first appointed sheriff of the court in South Africa.
Oh, wow. That's
And yeah, it's actually a big history.
okay. So where did you go to school? Where did you start your school?
I started schooling in Horizon View because we moved there for some time because my father, the house that he inherited from my grandfather,
Yeah.
he gave it to my brother when he got married in 1975
Yeah.
as a wedding present.
Oh.
So he was
wow.
then staying there.
Yeah.
1996, he wanted to sell the house. My sister said, no ways, the house can't go out of the family.
Yeah. That's why.
So she bought and then it became her house. So the time when my father passed away, it belonged to my sister.
Okay.
Anyway, schooling, yeah, at that time, grade 1 and grade 2, I was in the Horizon View Primary.
Yeah.
Then we moved to Northcliffe. Right on top of the hill, by the water tower, the beautiful view there.
Yeah, I know.
That's where I lived for 26 years of my life. I went to Gelderhuis in Linden.
Yeah.
After that,
London.
yes.
Europe.
No, Linden.
Linden.
Yeah,
Oh,
Linden,
okay,
yeah.
Okay, I got you.
Then, yeah, it was easier for me to come from school and go back to Westdean. I went to Auckland Park Primary.
or-
Primary.
Okay.
Then I went in standard 3.
Yeah.
Those days we still had standards, not these grades.
Oh, okay.
Standard 3, that would be grade 5 now. I went to Auckland Park Primary.
Yeah.
Then I went to Vorentoe,
Yeah.
behind Helen Joseph Hospital. You know that school?
I know that school. I know
Yes,
it,
and that's where I finished my schooling.
Oh, that's great. That's
After
great.
that, I went to college.
Yeah.
I did my entry secretarial. I qualified as a hairdresser and I never practiced.
Okay. You had during that time you had brothers, sisters.
We were 5 children.
Yeah. Staying in the same house.
No,
Yeah.
there was big gaps between us. My eldest brother was 17 years older than me.
Yeah.
Then it's the twins, my eldest sister and the other brother. They're 15 years older than me. Then it's the one before me is 8 years older than me.
Yeah.
So I'm the last born.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah. So I can remember a little bit of growing up with the one just before me. But she got married at the age of 16
Wow.
and no, not 16, sorry, 17, just going to be 18.
Almost the same, yeah.
So I can't really remember much of her. I just remember that I used to go to my mom and say, her boyfriend is holding her leg.
Okay, I got your point. All right. So finishing school, like, were you still staying that side, or you already moved in Northcliffe?
Staying in Northcliffe. I stayed in Northcliffe up to 2002 with my parents. I had my firstborn when I was 30 years old. She was literally born in that house. I wanted to give labor there.
Okay, let's go slow. You said your firstborn, you gave birth to her when you were 30.
Yes, that's
and,
right.
And then, were you married or you had a
No, I
boyfriend?
was staying with her father. I was living with him. Unfortunately, when I was 6 months pregnant, he decided to go back to his ex, where he also had a child.
Oh, yeah.
So yeah, it's a bit was a bit traumatic at that time for me because I was alone. I was so excited falling pregnant at my age because I thought I would never have children.
Yeah.
And then that disappointment came, you know.
Oh, God, yeah.
But